Hey, Joe here. I'm up in Ohio at Marion County Raceway. I've come up for the event they're having here, the Mitsubishi EVO Spring Breakdown, sponsored by Forced Performance. And it's Friday night before the race, and I'm about to do some testing. I got the car out of the trailer and ready, and I've done some adjustments to it. I'll tell you about that, and we'll go racing. So there were a couple things that did need to get worked out. I drove up and down the return road here, and I got my rear wheel speed dialed in so that it reads correctly in my ECU and in my TCU in there. So that's cool. Also got a purge button, kind of temporary setup. I didn't have a purge button. I'm going to use the nitrous to stall the car up. Hopefully get it to come up a lot quicker than it has been. There's nothing keeping me from using nitrous at this race, so I'm going to do that. And then I found that I also did have a bad coil. I thought it was maybe the fuel filter issue that was causing all my problems when I was at the track last. But I did a test pull, and sure enough, it broke up with that EVO 3 coil. So I'm back to the DSM coil. I got it mounted in there temporarily, and the car pulls. So we're getting ready to make our first test hit here at the testing tune at Marion County Raceway and see how it goes. All strapped in, ready to head to the staging lanes to make my first pass. I tried to test my nitrous purge right before I went to the lanes, and it wasn't working, so we just took the bottle out and went up to the lanes. Unfortunately, I left the nitrous relay plugged in, and it did activate, so it sprayed fuel in while I was doing my burnout and just killed the car. So I backed out, we got the relay pulled, got back in the lanes, did a pretty good burnout, had a weird trouble shifting with the button on my box. I don't know if I wasn't pushing it right or something. And then when I made the pass, the shift on 1-2 was no problem, but when I hit the button to go to 3, I had trouble with it again. Not sure why. Not sure what's going on with my purge. It's like wide open all the time, so that's not going to work. And my wheel speed did not show up in my log. So we spent a bunch of time working on that stuff and didn't get any joy. So we'll mess around with it some more. I'll make some more passes here in a few. On that second pass, it didn't shift 2-3. Again, I was hammering the button, and it just didn't shift. It also spun a lot. It was a 6.8 in the 8th. I don't remember the mile an hour, but I got out of it after that. So I'm gonna have to check some stuff out, see what I can do to improve this thing. We're trying the bottle again. We removed the purge solenoid, but we still have a leak here, so we're gonna work on that. I'm sitting here at the staging lanes. I have Kate from Marion County Raceway here with me. She's been awesome the whole day I've been out here today. Of course, Kate's a good friend of mine from way back, so we've been hanging out and having a good time. I'm getting ready to make this last pass, I think, for tonight. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to go balls to the wall like normal and see what happens.
Huge burnout.
Huge burnout for Kate. Back at Marion County Raceway for Saturday's event. We're getting the car ready. I think we got the transmission issue fixed up. It was just basically an electronics thing, and it should make a full pass this time. Whenever it's time for qualifying, I'll get up there and do that. Let out of it. All right, second qualifier. Car went down the track with a 10-1 at 141. So we're getting better here. The car's shifting to third now. I just need to try to get down this surface. It's pretty tough. But I'm about to do qualifier number 3 and see how that goes. So follow along. So qualifier 3 wasn't great. I'm having trouble reverse. It doesn't seem to work anymore. I'm gonna have to look into that. And I didn't like the way the trans felt going down the track either. It wouldn't come up in the converter on qualifier number 3. It wasn't a good pass, but it looks like we're about to get the ladders and see who I'm gonna get first round. And I'm gonna check out the car and make sure that it's safe to go ahead and make that elimination pass number 1. So this is going to be round 1 of eliminations. I'm going to be racing this guy over here. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. So we're getting the car ready for the next round, which I believe is the final. I'll be against Eric Whistler. That last pass, against Andy Thorne. He pushed through the brakes, and I got the win. So here we are in the final. That's up next. Back in the staging lanes for the final here. I got Eric Whistler back there behind me. He's going to be my competitor here in the final in DSM Sport. So this should be exciting. So that's it, guys. That's the end of the race. I got second place on that last pass. Eric Whistler made a nice pass, covered me easily. It was a fun race. It was my favorite race of the weekend. So now we're all loaded up back here. We're getting ready to get in the truck and head back to Florida. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Put cheese on it.